Do you feel the vibes?
Okay, now let's do it. Hey! Hi!
Hi everybody, welcome back to Mom and Cindy's Moments. Today we're going to be making banana bread. We got Jeffrey is helping too, little man. He's going to just run around and keep everybody entertained. And shout hello every so often. So to start, I've got the recipe pulled up on my tablet here. I just use a generic recipe. Follow it exactly. So what you'll need, gather all your ingredients in one area so that it's easy to grab them. We're going to start by mushing up bananas to get those ready to go. And then, actually, first what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the oven. It says to move the oven rack to a low position so the tops of the pans will be in the center of the oven. Let's turn this so that you can see Cindy doing this.
So, like where it is right now?
Maybe one down, one more.
On the top one?
The top one down, one more. Yep. This is something you want to do before you turn the oven on because it gets hot. Can you get it? Lift up. There you go. And then put it down. And tilt up. And there you go. Slide it in. And close the door. Alright, now it says to turn the oven to 350 degrees.
Oh, do I just leave it?
Yep, just leave it. And start. Alright, better? That's better. Okay, now we'll mush up some bananas.
Can I help?
Yep, you can help. The recipe calls for 3 to 4 medium bananas, a cup and a half of mashed bananas. We've got some larger bananas, so we're going to start with 3 and see what that gets us. Now these are very ripe bananas. I did eat one this morning. They still taste delicious. They're just very mushy.
And sweet.
And very sweet. And that's what you want. You want them to be mushy and sweet.
Mushy because they're easier to mush.
Yep. I'll do the first one. You can do the other. Peel a banana. Probably should have had this pre-done. That's okay.
Oh, no, it teaches them how to peel a banana.
And I just use a fork on a plate. And you just mush it.
Mama, after you're done with all the mushing, do you shake off your fork if any's still left on it?
There's usually not going to be any left on it. But get the little end piece.
Ew.
That's just a little piece of stem. No big deal. Just pull it out.
That would be disgusting if we had to have that in the...
You wouldn't even notice it, honestly.
This other one's starting to peel.
Yeah, so let's do that one next.
It wants to be peeled.
Yep.
I don't need to keep trying to get that top of the stem off.
Alright, and then you can see, nice and mushy. I'll do the next one.
While you're mushing them, while you were mushing them, I was grabbing the banana, and now I'm peeling it.
While she's doing that, I'm going to get another bowl.
That's
Hopefully
crazy.
this is a big enough bowl to mix the dry ingredients into. Grab our dry ingredients. Go ahead and mush the banana.
Do you just do it if it'll ever work for me?
Just hold it with one hand. What I forgot to mention, you want to make sure you wash your hands before you start cooking. We both did.
Yep. And if you have a cough, and if you're about to cough, turn your head away from the food.
Yeah.
Like
Cough
me.
into your elbow. while she finishes that, I'm gonna go ahead and spray the loaf pans. I've just got some cooking spray that we're gonna just spray the loaf pans. We're gonna have 2 different size.
I don't know what size these are.
Huh.
Probably 8" and 9".
This is a 9"
That's probably the big one.
This doesn't say what size it is. Probably an 8". So we'll have 2 different size.
That's actually what it
Bread,
has
loaf
on.
breads.
That's actually what it has on step 3. 2 different sizes, an 8" and a 9".
Well,
That is okay.
you typically want to have the same size, but I'm just gonna spray the bottom of this and this one,
This is fun to mush these up.
and then I'm gonna set these over here and take the pen away from Jeffrey before he draws all over my house. Thank you. I don't know where he got the pen, but
From the
thank you.
tip of
Open
her
the-
boot.
Got it.
It's a boot
Here.
mug.
Got that? You're welcome. All right, so
Just
that's
keep these
ready.
mashed up a little bit more.
I think one more and we should be gravy.
Do you want to mash up half of it and I mash up the other half? Yeah. You're funny when you say gravy, Mama.
Yep, I'm old.
No, you're not old. Only in your 30s. Got a long life. You've had a long life.
Yeah,
You have a longer.
throw that away. I'm just gonna mash it up quick, okay?
Sorry it took a little longer.
No, it's okay. You're all right. Excuse me.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Go ahead and wash your
wash my
hands again. Mashing up bananas is messy work. Messy.
I would not recommend it for the people that don't like getting their hands dirty.
No, if you don't like to get your hands dirty, then maybe wear gloves. And there you have it, a big pile of mushy bananas. Yummy. All right, we're gonna set this off to the side until we need it. Dude. I'll put it over here. So cats don't eat it. And I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Hello.
I have an itch on the bottom of, no, on the side of my foot because I have a small, itty bitty, tiny bug bite.
Happens.
Hurts.
All right, take these extra bananas and put them.
Now you can have bananas tomorrow.
Okay, that is for dry ingredients. All right, and then it says mix sugar and butter in a large bowl. My recipe calls for 1 1/4 cups of sugar.
I'm gonna put this away, okay?
Go ahead. No, we're gonna use that. That beeping is the oven saying it's hot.
Wait, I'll show you.
Didn't do that the last. No, it's fine. Didn't do that the last time we made something on camera. Supposed to. Whoops.
Actually, it did. It did.
All right.
Remember we cut it out of the video because
One.
it kind of got annoying.
No, it didn't beep at all.
Oh, I thought it did.
1 cup.
Jesse, watch your language on camera.
He's saying sit. Or what's this? Not sure exactly what he's saying, but that's what I'm going with.
Because
the alternative is a naughty word, and that makes me look bad as a parent.
blame Dad.
1 1/4 cup butter
Blame
or
Dad.
sugar.
Dad's the reason that he says that.
It's fine. All right, and
Butter?
nope,
Butter.
butter.
How
And
much?
that's 1/2 cup of butter.
So
Where's the butter? There it is, 1/2 cup of butter. All right,
Which
so
is-
and you want softened butter, not melted. Softened.
So 5 to 7 seconds in the microwave.
Yep. Or just let it sit out for a little while. I'm going to throw that in the trash. Alright.
Timmy, did you throw yourself to the ground?
Yeah, he does that.
Little man just threw himself to the ground.
And then
Right
we'll
by the stove.
start this on a low setting so we don't end up with sugar everywhere.
And it's not even looking yet. I'm just going to kind of turn it so you can see it.
Well, we didn't really want the messy counter on the camera. Okay.
It's not that messy. We have a baby.
We'll turn that up now that it's starting to incorporate. Here, I'll let you see. Ooh.
Ooh la la.
All right. Let that keep going. And then it says to stir in the eggs until well blended. Calls for 2 eggs. Just like with the last cooking video, you want to break your eggs into a separate bowl. If you can hear me over the mixer, let's turn this off so you can hear me.
You want to
All
break your eggs into a separate bowl.
Yep, break your eggs into a separate bowl. That way if you get a bad egg, you don't have to throw out everything. You just throw out the egg and start over. You want to go put that in
And
the
if you
trash.
get any shells in it, you don't have to touch anything else too.
Right.
Also, egg cracking, not for the people that don't like getting their hands messy.
It's true. Again, wear gloves if you don't want to get your hands messy. Or just be prepared to wash your hands multiple times, especially after handling eggs. Get your head in there, it's going to get stuck. Alright, before we add these, I'm going to go ahead and get the dry ingredients ready.
Here, Mama, do you want me to put the paper towels right here? No.
No, leave them there, that's fine.
I made them easier to access.
Alright, so for dry ingredients, we need 2.5 cups of flour. Not going to be enough in this package, so I've got 2 packages. This is almost empty.
I thought that was name brand.
It's not. It's just store brand. And then just using all-purpose flour. Like that.
There's not even enough for a cup.
No. 1 second.
What's that?
My flour container.
You had gluten-free flour in there?
Oh, yes.
Oh, when did you get gluten-free flour?
Grandma gave it to me. Alright, let me
Just trying to help.
I know.
Hey, I got half of it open. You put the other half open.
I'm just going to fill up my flour container.
And this is just normal store brand.
Yep, again, all-purpose flour.
If you like buying name brand, you can buy name brand. If you don't have to.
Yep. We rock a budget here. Hang on. Alright, set this off to the side. Because there's still some in my container. Come on.
Did we get any inspiration on this video
Nope.
from anybody?
Nope.
Ooh,
This
Grandma.
is-
Your grandma.
Yeah, but she doesn't have videos, so. And shout out to my grandma.
Not your grandma. Me.
Alright, and then you just want to level.
Can I do it? Can I pour? Well, dump it in and level it. Level it.
It's empty. Not quite.
Enough. So just add one. How much is that? How much is this?
It's like I don't know. It's not marked. Okay, there's 2.5.
Can I do the half?
You can pour it. Yep.
I kind of want to level it. It looks fun leveling.
It's messy. But you can't see this, but I've got flour all over my cooking top.
What's
or my
in-
mixing top here.
Which one?
Yep. All right, you want to dump that into the bowl? All right.
And
Set this
well, you
off to the side.
now you can see the. Oh wait, you can't. You can't see it.
Yeah.
I kind of want them to see it.
Yeah. I'm a little bit of a messy cook, but that's okay.
It's good. It's
You know
good.
what? It cleans up. It's no big deal. It cleans up. All right, and then other dry ingredients we need.
I guess I could see it.
Baking soda. We would need 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Can you pour it? I dump it.
All right. Again, just store brand works just fine. If you
We're
want
on a
to
budget.
use name brand, you can. It's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. That's a tablespoon. We need a
Teaspoon.
teaspoon.
Probably the purple one.
I think you're right. Yeah, we rock a budget here.
And actually, we have
Teaspoon of
some
salt.
cups just like these.
Yep, we do.
I need to show one.
Measuring cups. Yep.
Actually, I'll just show all of them.
These were a wedding gift.
You've had them for 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Say
All
red,
right.
orange, purple, green, blue.
All right, any baking soda do probably not the stuff you're using to suck the odors out of your fridge, because you know it's going to taste like whatever your fridge smelled like. Just a fresh box, or and then what I do is I get a scoop. I get a scoop, nice big scoop, like so, and then I just use the top of the box to level the scoop. You know, dump that in there.
Baking soda can kind of stink.
It's kind of salty. All right, and then a teaspoon of salt.
No, salt.
These fun little containers were a wedding present too.
And they actually,
I'll just
and
put that
they
in.
actually work.
Yeah.
They work easy. All you have to do is write a.
Yeah, these ones, they didn't come pre-labeled, so I just wrote on the top with a dry erase marker and called it a day. Let's see. That is,
Do you want me to get a whisk cup?
nope.
Oh, because we're just gonna dump all of this.
Yep,
in
we're
there.
just gonna dump it in there. All right. All right, so we're gonna get this going
Going
again.
Ah!
And add the, says, stir in eggs until well blended. So then we'll do 1, 2 eggs. Put that in the sink.
Just clean
See
up.
that?
Clean up.
Yeah, clean as you go.
So that it makes it easier.
All right.
At the
And
end.
then you want to get out the milk.
Yeah.
All right, man, that's crooked. Keep doing that. Sorry, guys.
We're just getting store brand items.
Yeah. The recipe calls for buttermilk. Nope, not this one, the whole milk. I don't have buttermilk. I'm not going to go out and buy a half gallon of buttermilk for a half a cup for this recipe. So I'm just going to use whole milk because that's what we have.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Cyndi.
We can make banana bread or anything that calls for buttermilk many times each month.
Good. All right.
And then it wouldn't go to waste.
Yep. You don't want to mix it too much, so sugar will start to break down. All right, half a cup of milk. Grab the vanilla.
Grab the extract. Honestly, I don't know where you put it. Oh, there it is.
All right.
Yes, we use masking tape.
Yeah, and again, this is imitation vanilla. It calls for 1 teaspoon. Add just a little bit extra. It's not a huge deal.
Mom,
What?
this is imitation?
Oh, I guess this is pure vanilla. Oh, I thought it was imitation. My bad. This is pure vanilla. All right, I'm going to turn that off so that we don't over mix it. And then it wants us to add the bananas. I'm going to put them back in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. That is what my son drinks.
No.
Well, you can't have markers, silly. Alright. Alright, and then to make sure that I have enough bananas, I am going to go ahead and measure these, which is not easy, off of the plate. But
only if we had. Can't have extract. I'm sorry. Mama, can I try some of your drink?
no. Okay, cup.
Whoa! Whoa! Okay.
We actually just got Jack, Little Man's haircut.
Yep. Ooh, we may need to mash another banana. Yep, we need to mash another banana. Need at least a cup and a half of mashed banana. So grab a banana, mash it up quick.
Okay, then I guess
Okay, you can't even see what I'm doing over here.
you and me are gonna have to share a banana, or one of us is not gonna get a banana tomorrow.
That's fine. We're just waiting. Cindy's mashing up another banana quick.
Scared me.
Alright, I'm just going to take what I have and put it in the mixing bowl.
Just take that one. We may not need another banana.
Smush the whole thing.
I like it when they have the bruises on them. The bruises
They
taste
add
delicious.
flavor. Okay, I'll put these in the sink.
Hey, are they even watching me?
They're
Mash this
not,
up.
but that's okay. They've seen us mash bananas earlier.
I have fun mashing bananas. It may be a little weird or something, but I like mashing bananas up.
You knocked the hand towel off the floor. Yep. Give it another quick mush. Alright.
There was some on my finger that was coming off though.
And I don't need to measure this last bit. If it's a little bit more than a cup and a half, that's okay. That just gives it extra flavor, makes it extra moist.
And extra banana-y. Because it's banana bread. We want more. It's good to have extra banana. Yeah, no.
You want to rinse the plate?
Yeah. My dad does not like bananas, but he likes
See
banana
that
bread.
banana yummy inside there.
Oh, yummy.
Alright.
I know.
We're just gonna, actually, I'll just leave you guys up here so you can see. Just close this down. Lock it. Alright, and there we go. Get it turned on. Get that nice and incorporated. And then slowly add dry ingredients.
Can I shake some for a minute? That looks cool.
Honey, don't lean on that. Alright, take that. Yep.
Actually, not that effective.
Alright, there's that. Okay, you want to grab the pans. Set you over here. You want to grab a rubber scraper?
No, This one?
Sure. Alright, I'll take this off.
Yeah. Oh my! He grabbed your card, Mom.
What card? Oh, go put it over there.
He grabbed all of them.
Kind of tap that down.
Oh, this one's yours. You can keep that one. And he also grabbed your Jesus.
Give me this. Thank you. Now this is bread, so you cannot just lick the batter. Okay?
Okay.
That in the sink.
Now, if it was cake, you could just lick the batter.
A little bit isn't going to hurt you.
Yeah, that's what my friends did when we made Father's Day cupcakes.
Alright. And then pour this into our pans.
What happened to all the pictures?
I hid them so that I could see the rest.
Legs heavy, hand. Shoe hand.
Alright, so I'm not sure what happened or when that cut out, but apparently it says I didn't have enough space. When I actually do have plenty of space on this card. But here's the pans.
Remember, halfway.
Yep.
In case you cut it before that.
Pans of banana bread ready to go in the oven. Again, only fill your pans about halfway. Otherwise, you'll end up with a banana bread flood. Sorry about the wobbly camera here. Fill your pans only about halfway so that it doesn't bubble over in the oven as it rises, because it will rise. Not a lot, but it will rise. Alright, let's get these in the oven. 350 degrees. This is bake them for about an hour.
An hour and 25 minutes.
We'll start with an hour and go from there. Alright.
Mom, look what Jeffy's doing. They're watching you, Mama.
Alright. Alright, set the timer for an hour. Get the baby off of the surface. While that's baking, what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of clean up and hang out. We're not going to film that part because it's an hour, and who wants to see us hanging out and picking our noses for an hour?
We don't pick our noses for hours.
It's true, but alright, we will catch you back when the timer goes off. Alright, so I took the liberty of taking them out of the oven and letting them sit for 10 minutes to cool a bit. Pans are now cool. You gotta cool it for 10 minutes and then just take a butter knife and run it around the edges just to loosen it from the pan. Yep, just right around the edges. Just to loosen it from the pan.
Ah. This is not working with me.
Alright, that's it. Alright, and then we're going to take it. It's going to be warm. Take it out of the pan, set it on a cooling rack, and let it cool. It does recommend cooling for 2 hours. About, sorry, I'm out of shot again. Just before you cut into it so that it's nice and cool. You don't want to cut into it while it's still cooling because it's still kind of cooking a little bit in the center. I tested it with a toothpick to make sure that the toothpick came out clean, to make sure it was cooked all the way through. That's not going to cut through it. I'll get a better knife to cut them when it's time. It smells delicious in here. If you've never made banana bread, you really should, because it makes your whole house smell delicious. Alright, so we're going to let these cool, and then we'll come back and cut into them.
2 hours?
2 hours.
Oh, wow. That's a long time to wait.
Well, just got to let them cool. Let's hope the cat doesn't get to them. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, so it hasn't been quite 2 hours, but I am impatient and it's cooled enough that I can cut into it now. So I'm just gonna take it, put it on my cutting board so I don't cut up my surface here. Take my spread knife. Kids, be careful with knives.
Good parents. Oh, also kids. Ovens.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Parent supervision when you're making
Yep. I'm just gonna cut a few yummy slices. Ooh.
Mm.
Alright, look at that. Doesn't that look good? And the heel is actually my favorite part. I'm going to save that for later. Still warm. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Yummy. Mmm.
Are we supposed to be eating them at the same time?
Eat it whenever you want it.
Mmm. Mmm. I like that.
That's pretty good.
Mm.
Yummy, yummy. And that kid's making banana bread.
Or adults.
I call everybody kid. I even call your dad kid. He's older than me. So,
Yeah.
so that's making banana bread. What would you like to see us make next? We'll make something.
We do have a giant gummy bear video coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna do a giant gummy bear mold video soon. Probably in, I'm not even gonna say when, because it may not happen right away. But that's it. Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever you are watching, if you are watching. And enjoy your banana bread.